Hi, it's Dr. Saab. Now in this video, I'm going to show you how to reset the tyre pressure light and how to resolve this check tyre message. I will also show you how I inflate my tyres and also show some useful features most Mercedes models have. And then finally, some tips and tricks. If you have a car with these style buttons on your steering wheel, then this video is perfect for you. Another way to check is if you have a car with these style screens and the same graphics, then this video is perfect for you. So if you have a car that has these style screens and graphics, then this video information will be similar to cars like the A-Class, CLA, B-Class, EQA, EQB, EQC, GLA, GLB, even the new GLE and GLS have similar screens, but they are a bit bigger and it will work the same too. So what I need to do first is check the tyre pressures, and I don't know what the tyre pressure is for this car, so let's find that out. So the tyre pressures are in the fuel flap. So here are the tyre pressures. So I can see that it's recommending 40 psi. So let's top the tyre pressures now. First thing I need to do is take these locking wheel bolts off. Now a top tip, make sure when you're going to inflate your tyres that the tyres are cold. Leave them down there. Just do that for all four. Now all I'm going to do is pay with Apple Pay, and I'm going to change the tyre pressures in a sec. So let's pay for this first. And that's just authorising. Put the tyre pressures up. 40 psi. What we'll do now, stick this into here. When that's working, that should be going to 14 a sec. You hear that beep? That means I can now change it. That's set to 40. All I'll do is do the other three tyres. I've got back into the car and the light's gone up here and the warning as well. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to double check. If I press the home button, go to service. Let's see what the tyre pressures are. There we go. And that looks up just about right. 280 on one corner, 275, 275, 275. That seems okay. That one is just a little bit off, but for the sake of 5 kPa, I wouldn't bother. The question is, do I need to reset the tyre pressure? So you might need to do this if you want to set new pressure values. This might be useful if you're using winter tyres and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is, if I click the OK button, I now have tyre pressure. And what I'm going to do is click on OK again. And what I'm going to do is set the tyre pressures as the new reference value. So if the pressure ever does go really low, then it will change. Then it'll just give me that warning. So all I've done is scroll to the left, and then I'm going to click on OK. And there we go. That's reset the tyre pressure monitor. Now to get out of this screen, all I'll do is just press the back button several times, and there we go. That's taken me back to this screen. If I want to change it again, press the home button, and I can change it to different layouts if I want to. But I'm happy with that one. Top tip, make sure you wear some gloves, because my hands did get dirty, but luckily I had some wipes, so I was able to clean my hands. Now if you can't get to a petrol station for whatever reason, you can find a tyre inflating system in the back of your car. So look, I've got it just under the boot tray here, and if I pull that out, you'll see that a bit more. Let's take it out. So I've just taken it out of the packaging, I've just left it there, and all you'll do is put this into this part here, and you've got a little arrow just there telling you what to do. To be fair, it's really good. This kit actually tells you how it works. But you just put that into there. I'm trying to do it one-handed, so it's quite difficult. But that's nice and snug in there. And then here we go. You've got the 12-volt socket, and you'll just put this into the 12-volt port. So I've got one just here, and you'll just plug that in, and then all you'll do is push this button and that will operate the tyre inflation kit, and you'll get your pressures here, and you just take it out when it's inflated enough. Just make sure you press the on switch as well. To be fair, I've never actually pressed that button. I always just press the on button, and then I just monitor here how much the tyre pressures are inflating. And then once you're finished, just do the opposite. You just take this out, and I just put it back into this packet, just like that. And I'll stick this back in here, just like that, just so it's nice and neat for next time I need to use it. And I'll place it back under the boot tray. But that is a very handy thing to have. I've done a video on where to find the 12-volt ports, and you can find that video in the top right corner or find it in the description below. That video will just help you find the 12-volt ports for your Mercedes, or any other manufacturer, to be fair. Now that's back in its right place, and you'll probably notice this. Now this is the tyre inflation kit, and to tell you the truth, I would not use this, only because if you do use it, then chances are you could ruin your tyre. Yes, it'll repair it to a point, and you'll get to probably a tyre shop to get it replaced. But that tyre might not be reusable. They may have to replace it. Now if you're not sure what to do in an emergency, then you could always call the Mercedes-Benz breakdown service. Now, as long as your car is serviced by a Mercedes-Benz dealer, it's got a full service, you can call this number here. So you've got the number here that you can call directly from your phone. Some cars you may have a button up here just by the rear view mirror, the SOS button. That's an emergency button, but sometimes you may have Mercedes Me button, and if you do have that, then you can press that button and I'll call the Mercedes-Benz breakdown service and they can help you. So that might be useful if you're using the tyre inflator or tyre pump and the tyres maybe not inflating as it should be, then it might be worth ringing that number. The breakdown service might try and repair the tyre where you are, but if they can't, then they'll try and take you to the nearest Mercedes dealer or service to get that repaired. Now normally if they can't get it repaired there and then they'll try and arrange either a taxi or a courtesy car so you can get to your destination. If you want to learn more about Mercedes-Benz breakdown service and the SOS button, check out the video on the top right corner or find it in the description below. Please subscribe, as it helps me and the channel grow and create even more content. Please like this video. Also comment if you have any suggestions or questions. Check out the playlist on useful hints and tips for Mercedes-Benz models, which has more videos like this, including videos on how to disable your Mercedes key to prevent thieves from stealing it. Also, there are videos on how to use the auto park feature and even the cruise control and speed limiter, and much more. I also have videos on how to use the main features of all different brands and other models, so check them out at your leisure. There is also a Super Thanks feature. If you want to donate to the channel, then please feel free to use this feature, as any money raised from YouTube will be used to buy more equipment. Thanks for watching.